This is an introduction to training weave poles. We will be starting with 2 poles to teach the dogs how to enter the poles. When the dogs are weaving a set of straight weave poles, they always have to enter the poles in a particular way. They have to enter the poles with their left side of their body passing by the first pole in order to enter through the gap. So we will be starting with these 2 poles to teach our dogs the entry and then progress from there. To help me with this process, I have some spots marked on the floor. My 2 yellow dots are my dog locators. So my yellow dot on this side is going to indicate the gap where my dog needs to enter the poles. My yellow dot on the other side is going to indicate where I am aiming to reward my dog. I'm going to be tossing my reward to help my dog understand the direction that I'm looking for. My orange dot on the floor is where I will be starting myself, so I'll be standing here, and to start with, my dog will always line up on my right hand side. Hey, Ricky, come here, bud. Good boy. Lining my dog up on my right side, I'm going to say my release cue. Break. Yes, soon, find it. Over there, find it. Find it. Good boy. Here, Ricky. Okay, and I bring him around and we start again. Good. Break. Yes. So as soon as he approaches the pole, he doesn't necessarily know to go through it yet. So as soon as he approaches it, then I say my yes and toss my treat. Break. Oh, wrong way, bud. Come here. Try again. Break. Yes. Good boy. And then I bring him around, and again we start with him on the same side each time. Break. Yes. Good boy. Good. Okay, right here. Ricky. Good. Sit. Good. Once my dog is figuring out to pass through the 2 poles, I'm just going to delay my reward a moment and see if my dog will complete his motion. So when I give him his release cue, if he goes ahead and moves through the poles, then I'm going to toss the reward after. Break. Yes, good boy. Come, Ricky. It's only 1, bud. Good. Sit. You got to wait. Come here. Sit. Good. Break. Yes. Good boy. That's it. Come, Ricky. Yes. Break. Yes. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, Ricky, go bed. Ricky, bed. When my dog has figured out that he moves from my right side to pass through the 2 poles, I'm going to progress to the next stage of this exercise. So when I am in my starting location, facing my poles, I'm going to move the pole that's furthest away from me towards my left side. So it's going to end up on a little bit of a diagonal line now from my starting place. So I'm still going to be starting my dog on my right-hand side. Release him. He starts to move through the poles. I toss my reward, and I'm still tossing my reward on the same path as originally started. Ricky, here, bud. Good boy. Okay. Break. Yes, good boy. Come. That's it. Right here. Over here. Break. Yes, good boy. Ricky. Break. Yes, good boy. Okay, sit. As long as he is successful, so he did a few passes successfully, he was able to go from my side through the poles, then I'm going to rotate my poles a little bit further. I'm continuing the rotation in the same direction as before. I'm just creating more of an angle here, and again, my dog is still going around to that original point of entry, and I'm tossing my reward in the same path of travel. Ricky, on this side, bud. Good boy. Break. Yes, good boy. Ricky. Good. Break. Good boy. Ricky. Break. Yes. Good boy. Ricky. Break. Yes. Good boy. Ricky. Yes, you bud. Good job. So if he does decide to come through the poles on his way back to me, I'm just not going to reward that. I'm only going to reward him when he goes in the direction that I'm looking for. Ricky. Hey, buddy. Good boy. Break. Yes. Good boy. So now I'm making my angle a little more extreme. I'm still going to be standing on this orange dot. My dog is going to be starting on my right side. So now when he moves from my side, he needs to go towards this yellow dot still and then through the poles. So he's going to end up making an S-shaped turn through the poles. Yes, good boy. There you go. Good. So Ricky was able to do it there. If I get to this angle and my dog is not able to do it, then I would make it a little easier and turn my angle back so that the entry becomes more obvious. In this case, my dog was able to figure it out, so I'm going to carry on. Break. Yes. And making sure I toss my reward towards my yellow dot, which is, nope, wrong way. Break. Yes, which is approximately in line with my poles at this point. Break. Yes. Good boy. Good boy, buddy.